Just one.
All right, Linda, right?
I pledge my faithfulness to the Niners and their Hall of Famers, for which they stand, one nation, under an empire, invincible, with 5 rings and domination over all.
I know the empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner empire, we on fire, we bring the heat. Run it up, we run it up. Let's go. Run it up, let's run it up. Come on, we run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, Niner Empire. What's up? Welcome back from the bye week. It's the week of the Titans. Niner Empire Podcast Live, episode 15. I'm your host, DJ Juice, the official DJ of Niner Empire, vice president of the Richmond chapter here in California, founder and owner of NinersWithAttitude.com, locked in radio DJs.
What's up, Niner Empire? I'm Jamil Williams, Niner Empire admin, member of the 619ers, located in San Diego, California.
Hey, Niner Empire. I'm Naomi. I am the manager. I handle all the social media for Niner Empire. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I'm part of Empire Tejas 915.
Niner Empire, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Hype Man 49, official Hype Man of Niner Empire, president of the PA Faithfuls, locked in radio DJs. Shout out to the Hit Squad.
Happy holidays, Niner Empire. It's Joe Leonor, founder of Niner Empire. 20 years in the making, often imitated, never duplicated. Just a quick word before we start everything. We have our list is finally done, folks. 170 chapters around the world, all confirmed and verified by chapter presidents and vice presidents. Let's go.
Let's go.
And as usual, Niner Empire Podcast is proudly sponsored by Gold Bar Whiskey, ShotSticks.com, and NinersWithAttitude.com. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of Niner Empire Podcast, please email all inquiries to info@NinerEmpire.com.
Niner Empire, this is how you can get your hands on the brand new viral Gold Jacket koozies. They come included on the brand new Joe Montana Retro Edition Bourbon from Gold Bar Whiskey, celebrating the 1985 Super Bowl win. Simply go to goldbarwhiskey.com, click the Joe Montana collection, and the first product you see will be Retro Edition with a can koozie. You can take a look here, see some awesome pictures of the product, and simply scroll down, press add to cart, and put in your shipping address. The can koozies come with 5 different designs, as you can see here, so you can collect all 5. They're perfect to put on the new Double Gold canned cocktail made in collaboration with Joe Montana, which is a whiskey mule with orange juice and lime juice. It's a delicious cocktail and also available on our site here for both shipping within California and the rest of the United States. You can also find some of our old Joe Montana product collections now available for shipping, like Blend 273, 117, Throwback, the Catch Edition, and some of our gift sets like our season kickoff collection and our single barrel select gift set. Thanks and cheers.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back, all right. Coming up this Sunday, right?
Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
What's
Week 15 is here. It's Titans week. How you guys feeling, man?
Man, I feel like the players, man. We got a week of rest. So this is not only the bye week for the players, it's the bye week for us. You know, we put a lot of work into every tailgate every week.
What's up, Niner Empire?
You know, it's actually really cool to be able to watch football. I mean, although we want certain teams to win and everything, but being able to sit back, watch football without us stressing or us yelling at our TVs or us yelling, you know what I mean? Like, as much as we want to see Dallas lose or the Eagles lose and everything, it was actually relaxing.
Yeah, man, I feel the same way. You know, got to go to my son's first basketball game this weekend. Came home, watched some football, and man, like, you know, just seeing all of the stuff unfold was just like, man. And it wasn't us, like you said, Joe. No stress in it, you know. But that changes for us this week, you know. So that's
And
good.
Tennessee pulled off that win, so
Yeah, this
can't take them too lightly.
Can't you know we came into the season saying we got an easy schedule, and like every team on our schedule that we thought was easy is actually balling, you know. So it's crazy. All right, so week 15 tailgate. Tell me, what does the faithful have to look forward to this weekend?
Man, we're just consistent. We do pretty much the same thing every week. We just host different chapters, different sports fans. So I don't know if the Titans have any groups like other teams do, but I'm sure we'll have some Titan fans in the house. But you know, whatever chapters decide to come up, then you know we'll host them and welcome them with open arms and show them the love that we show in the Bay to everyone that comes, whether it's in state or out of state. We show love to everybody, and we try to make it memorable. So when they leave, whether we lose or not, they remember the tailgate.
Gotcha.
Yep. And we're going to be out there early, just like with our new fan. Or out of 3 weeks, Kenny, 3 weeks of being a Niner fan, you're going to be out there early with us, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Get out there around 7:30, get in line, light up the bonfire. You know, we take care of business, and then it's work time, making sure everybody's not intoxicated. Their thirst is quenched.
Yes, definitely.
Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Kenny, man. The new Niner fan, man. We love you, Kenny. So, any menu? You know what the menu's gonna be this weekend? You don't know yet?
We don't know yet. We try to talk to Carlos from Bayuncos, depending on how many people we're getting. Usually the later games, because he did some ribs last game, and people really, really enjoyed the ribs.
Everything's been good so far. Every menu has hit every game.
Yeah, so he's definitely helped us, but we'll see as the week goes on how many people, we're expecting and so on. Then we can go on that. Usually for the later games, like we have an evening game coming up soon too. That's when he has a little bit more time to prepare stuff and everything, because the guy's a workaholic as well too. So
also, before we forget, Joe, let them know about the toy drive.
Oh yeah, we do have a video coming up too, but the toy drive, we're doing our yearly toy drive, and this year we're bringing all the toys down to Carruthers, and after this segment we'll show you some videos and explain what that's all about as well. But please bring a toy, new toy, canned foods if you want as well too, because we're going to hit that rural and mountain communities out in Carruthers, and we have plenty of chapters who've already donated. Patricia, shout out to you. Thank you for sending money. Joe Rocha down in Fresno, he's going to meet us out there as well. And it's actually a real fun day. And if you got young kids, it's important that you bring those kids so they can see what struggle is real.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Before we get to that video, is there anything important information you want the faithful to know, before coming to this Sunday's tailgate?
Not offhand, just come enjoy yourself, and we just try to do our best to take care of everybody, and dance to Juice and Mo.
That's right.
People still ask how to get there, man. It's the main entrance, make 3 lefts. That's it.
Yeah. Look for the Joe Montana pole 16 there, pole 16. You're gonna see all the Niner Empire flags. You're gonna see the NWA flags. Like that's where you want to be at.
It's funny. I've had more people from out of town find us than people that live here. Right. And where are you? Right. Like we had people from Kansas, Missouri. They were waiting for us before we got in. I'm like,
the Jaguar fans that never been to the stadium found us faster than the locals, man. What crazy is that?
Man. Well, we come from out of town. We want to make sure we're doing everything right. You know what I mean? So that's what usually happens. We're really paying attention to information and sharing it with each other and stuff like that, But let's get to the video, B-Tech. If you got the video for the toy drive, let's share that.
Hey, dummy.
Hey, what up,
Oh my gosh.
know, every time I see that video, it just breaks me to pieces. JP and the Carruthers folks out there, they've been putting it together year after year after year. They have their sheriff's office that's very involved in this year. They have the Baptist Fellowship Church. So pretty much what happens, it's December 20th. We leave the Bay Area around 4 or 5 in the morning. We get down there around 8. We have breakfast. They have everything set up. I mean, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. But the amazing thing is when you go through these farmlands in these towns and you go through, I said it last week, you go to these houses and they don't have running water. You see kids. That day it happened to be storming when we went, but you got these kids running out of their house because they see Santa without socks, without shoes. And the genuine love and smile that you see from these kids, it's amazing. Just for them to get anything is pretty damn cool. So we made it a point, that we have our kids, from our point, to have our own kids to come with us, because I want them to understand, like, hey, these kids don't even have a phone. They're not like this all damn day. You know what I mean? And they cherish it. Dad, can I give them the gift? I'm like, absolutely, please do. We give them turkeys, food, canned foods. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. So if you have the opportunity or if you want to learn more, just hit us up and I'll give you details and we'll tell you exactly where we are. And JP and that family that grew up in Carruthers, it's amazing. I mean, you see the love that is spread all year round. So, please, if you get a chance, if you want to donate money, you can donate. I'm probably going to go out and buy a bunch of gifts before we head down there on the 20th. Or if you want to donate money, I can have you send the money directly to them as well, too.
Yeah, and also people don't realize this is in California. This is like a few hours outside of the Bay Area, so you don't have to go far to find families that are struggling. And you think you only see that in third world countries, but imagine living in California not having running water. Like that
100%.
Doesn't make
sense,
right.
You're absolutely. I don't know if I told this story last time, but there was a family, and I'll make this real short, but there was a family who the dad would work in the farms like nonstop. And every single time he had a little money, he would buy his kids an instrument or work towards buying the kids an instrument. So we went out there one year and we ended up going to this, it was like a shed, or whatever. And we go inside and the father says, please welcome into our house. For them to invite us into the house was special alone. But then we walked in, the kids, and I have it on video. I posted the video on Facebook, but the kids performed for all of us when we walked in. I mean, I think I must have shed a bucket of tears that day just to see the kids performing, and they were actually really good. A couple years later, the father ended up dying in a car accident. And he was like the main provider for this family and everything. So I'm definitely going to make it a point to hit up JP. Hopefully, the kids are around. I know they were getting older and everything, but it's just exciting and good to see, and JP, the Carruthers, they used to be a Niner Empire chapter, but, work and everything, but we're still family. They're very close family. When his sister passed, we were all there and everything. So it's a lot of love.
Absolutely, man. That's good work right there, and, I'm pretty sure that community really appreciates to see you guys come down there and give back and help out however you guys can. It's good work. And I definitely want to give a shout out to all of the Niner Empire chapters that are doing charitable work this holiday season.
It seems like it's everywhere. Every chapter's out there, pushing their toy drives, giving to their own community as well. And I think that's what's special about this. Like, they're not doing it because they want to be popular or whatever. They're doing it because they care.
Exactly.
And that's what this Niner Empire stands for. Yes. People who are genuine and people who really care about their community.
That's absolutely right. Shout out to my chapter, PA Fables. We're actually doing something this weekend too. We're being a part of a bigger give back. So, it's great work. Like Joe said, it's great to see everyone in Niner Empire get involved and help out how they can. This is what it's all about: family taking care of family. Taking care of community, and this is what we do. Anything else, fellas, before we move on?
Just please bring a toy, and I'll give you a shot or 3 or 4.
There you go. There you go. Yes, if you go into the tailgate this Sunday, please don't come empty-handed. Come with a toy. Come with canned goods, like Joe said. Whatever you can do, donate a couple of dollars. Whatever's in your heart to do, please bring it with you. They will have baskets, I believe, right, that you're going to have that you can put everything in. So, thank you very much, fellas. If you're done, we'll move on to the next segment. All right, now the Empire. So I need everyone's help and assistance. We need to help one of our own, okay? 49ers Forever out of Redlands, California's chapter president, Bobby Mendez. He needs our help, okay? Bobby right now is waiting for a liver transplant, and he could use as much assistance as possible, okay? If you look on the screen right here, we have the Zelle information for Socorro, aka Mari. If you type in the phone number 909-809-0868. Once again, that's 909-809-0868. In the Zelle information, you can make a donation to help Bobby Mendez, president of 49ers Forever out of Redlands, California. I believe we're going to have that information in the comments section as well for those who are active in the comments right now. If you need this flyer, it will be on Nana Empire's Facebook page, social media pages all over. We'll make sure we have it. And if it's not, if you don't see it, reach out to one of us and we'll make sure we get it out to you. Once again, we're trying to help one of our own, the chapter president of the 49ers Forever out of Redland, California, and that's Bobby Mendez, okay? He needs our help. Let's be there for him. Nana Empire. Send that money, that charitable donation, to the Zelle for Mari, and that's going to be at phone number 909-809-0868. Bobby, we're praying for you. We're rooting for you to get that liver transplant that you need. All right? Let's go, Niners.
Welcome, everyone, to our 15th episode of Chapter Spotlight. Today, we are joined by Linda Biggs. She is the 701 Magic City Niner Empire president, located in North Dakota. Linda, how are you?
Cold. We've been having freezing rain.
Yes, it's that time of year, I know, up there in Dakota. Before we start, we're going to talk about your chapter a little bit before you start. You did send some pictures that we're going to look at of your chapter, so we can take a look at that right now. I recognize the guy in that last picture.
Me too.
All right, so let's get started. Linda, how long has 701 Magic City been a chapter?
Since the summer of 2021.
2021. Okay, so we're 4 years in. And where are you currently holding your watch parties in North Dakota?
We meet at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Minot, North Dakota.
Okay, Buffalo. Yeah, so when I was in Dallas with the DFW chapter, we also had our watch parties at a Buffalo Wings and Rings. So I know all about them. So I have a confession. When I first started seeing, you posting about the chapter 701 Magic City, I always thought that you were in Atlanta. I had no idea you were in North Dakota. So don't know why I thought that was in Atlanta. But tell us, what is the connection with North Dakota and the Magic City?
My husband and I moved up here about 4 years ago. We were in Colorado. We came to be closer to grandchildren. which is really the only reason I'd be willing to live in this frozen tundra. And so Minot, North Dakota is known as the Magic City. I know there's several around the country, but that's why we put the 701, because that's the state's area code for the whole state.
Okay, DJ Juice. I don't know, Juice. All right. So you recently hosted your first annual chapter barbecue this year. Tell us, how did that go?
It actually went pretty good. We secured a really good spot that had decent enough parking, which is kind of a challenge around here. One of our major parks is actually closed indefinitely for a flood control project, so even getting a shelter was a little bit of a challenge. My son-in-law, who's not a Niner fan, but I love him anyway, he agreed to cook for us so that none of us would have to do it. And that way we could enjoy each other's company. And we had some random people that didn't even know that 49er fans existed up here in North Dakota stop by and chat for a little while.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I think the pictures that you shared with us, we had a picture from, I think, a watch party, from the barbecue, and also possibly one of the fundraisers that you guys did this year. So we just had Avery and Joe talk about fundraisers and being involved in the community, different charities out there. Looks like your chapter often participates in fundraisers and charity events. Tell us some of the events that you guys participated in this year so far.
This year and last year, we as a team donated a tree to our local Festival of Trees, and that gets decorated by volunteers. And then we were on the raffle side, so people actually buy raffle tickets and dump them in for the tree that they want. So it's a big fundraiser for a local organization that reaches out to help unwed teen moms, young families who are struggling. They have a way to earn diapers, shop in a baby boutique, give them parenting classes, etc. Because we're so rural and we're also an Air Force town. So people are in and out all the time. And this is their big push to raise funds for the year. And I love Christmas. And so this was a way that we could kind of work together to give back to that event. We are going to talk about doing some other events through the year as time permits. We were on deck to do something a couple of years ago, but then the charity actually folded.
Okay. So I even saw that you had a former 49ers player attend one of your fundraisers. How cool was that to have an actual Niner player involved?
Actually, we didn't. I don't know where that information came from.
I saw something on in the Niner Empire chapter forum. Sebastian Gutierrez.
Oh, he didn't come to a watch party. He was actually doing a local fundraiser himself.
Right.
For it's a sports organization for disabled youth. And he was actually at the pizza place that he used to work at when he was at Minot State University as a football player.
Okay.
So that's his connection. Is he used to live here and he played for MSU, and he was very involved with Prairie Grit. So he was hosting a fundraiser himself. So we grabbed our flag and we grabbed a bunch of chapter members and we went and we had pizza. We participated in the fundraiser and hung out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, how often do you get a 49er player, showing up in North Dakota, right?
No, it's rare.
Right. Okay. Well, so Linda, that's all the questions I have. A couple of things that I have for you, though. Congratulations, you just became a new grandmother a few weeks ago. So congrats on your grandson.
Grandchild number 6.
Grandchild number 6. Okay. Also wanted to mention or say thank you for always posting your watch party flyers and any events that you have going on in Magic City. You always post in the chapter forum if there's anything going on in North Dakota, everybody is aware because you do a great job of communicating. So please continue to post your your halftime photos or any photos that you take as a group. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. It's a blast. It's amazing. I didn't think that we would find as many 49er fans as we did, but they come and go a lot because this is an Air Force town. Yeah. But while they're here, if they're a fan, they're welcome.
Okay. All right, Linda, thank you for joining us again. And we will now turn it over to Naomi with the special announcement.
Hey, Niner Empire. So many of you have asked about this particular piece, and here it is again. Friscasso, the jeweler, and Niner Empire have collaborated once again to bring you back this exclusive Niner Empire pendant. It measures 28 inches, but I make it shorter based off of what I'm wearing that day. But it's long, and they have also added some earrings, which I don't have yet. Next, soon to come. But once you get the package, there'll be some instructions on how to keep your piece nice and shiny and long lasting. This has lasted me a very long time. Friscasso does a very good job. So get yours, because once they're gone, we may not bring it back again. So you can find it on ninerempire.com/shop. Get yours, and we're off to the next segment.
Okay, week 15. So just came out the bye week, and we all got to watch a lot of teams. The situations are raveling up. So first question I have for y'all: where do you think the Niners will land by the end of the season? And this is just a hot take. We ain't gonna hold you over the fire. Just right now, where do you think the Niners are gonna end up? What seed?
So not saying this because I'm a diehard Niner fan, but I'm very confident we're gonna get the number 1 spot. Right? We just gotta take care of our own business, and we just need a little bit of it.
Okay.
We have to win out for sure to begin with. I think it's possible. Like, we're getting healthy at the right time, and I think other teams are kind of like stumbling, so that's in our favor. Eagles lost last night, so like Jamil said, we'll need a little bit of luck, but we can only control what's in our hands, and that's win out. We have to win out, and then no one wants to see us at home or anywhere. Actually, no one wants to see us, period. I'm just hoping we get at least one home game, playoff wise. That's it.
I mean, you think what happened to Indianapolis? They brought in some 80-year-old quarterback now. Chicago loses to Green Bay. Those were our 2 toughest games. I mean, granted, anybody can beat anybody, but I really think that we should beat Tennessee, and then at the end, Seattle, see what their deal is.
That's going to be our toughest game.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I'll take it as long as we're in the playoffs, because the playoffs are a whole new season.
Yeah.
For sure.
I tell you, it's looking very upsided for us, going forward, But like Joe said, I don't take any team lightly, But what I will say is, I'm just loving the vibe right now around the team. Kendricks will be playing this weekend.
Yes.
And I don't know if you all see his statement from over the weekend. He says watching a lot of football. He has some time to analyze things. And he said this Niners team is very special. That's why if he felt like he was coming to play this season, he wanted to play for the Niners.
I think, did you see that thing? If we continue to win, Fred Warner can play in the Super Bowl or championship.
Right.
And I think that's why Kenny became a Niner fan too, is because he's got tired of the Raiders not even making the playoffs. So Kenny jumped on the wagon too. We love you, Kenny.
Ah, man, that's amazing, Kenny. You jumped on the wagon at the right time, Kenny. we love you, man. Okay, so speaking of the next couple of games, what team you think will be the toughest team on our schedule? The team that's going to give us the problem?
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
Seattle, because think about it. We got the Titans this week, Indy the week after that, Chicago, and then Seattle. So I think it's Seattle, then Chicago.
So
Toughest ones.
go ahead, Jamil.
Seattle has a great defensive line.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I noticed that when we played them first game of the season this year, we had some success against them, but they've got some really good players, and they've gotten a lot better throughout the season.
Okay. Naomi, you feel the same way, Seattle?
Yeah, I do too. And then I just saw in the chat, is it true that Phillip Rivers came back?
Yes.
That's the word, but they'd rather get Phillip Rivers than give Cap a chance.
That's pretty sad.
I was talking about that with some of my hit squad brothers. And that the thing, a lot of people didn't know, Phillip Rivers was very involved with the Colts throughout the season, also throughout the draft process. He handpicked, what's the guy that's starting this weekend for them? I forget the guy's name. He handpicked their quarterback that's starting this weekend. And he's been involved with their scheme. So I think that's why they went with it. But I'd have loved to see Cap come back. But
me too.
I'll tell you who I think is our toughest. At first, to me, it would have been the Colts. To me, Daniel Jones was playing like phenomenal this year. I'm not even gonna lie. He's playing very good. Their team was clicking. But right now, I feel like it will be Chicago. And I'll tell you why. Seattle's always going to be tough for us. But I feel like in a season when we split with the Rams, we kind of beat the Seahawks twice. And vice versa, when we split with the Seahawks, we kind of beat the Rams twice, right? So that's where I look at that formula. But the reason why I say the Bears, it's the coach. It's their coach. Mr. Johnson was the coach when Detroit played us in the NFC Championship, and just like with the great Kyle Shanahan, coaches know how to scheme up stuff. So he remembered his formula that kept us on our heels in that game.
Right.
And they kind of got a similar situation. They got two good running backs. They got some really good receivers, two good tight ends, and their defense is playing very good too. So that's probably the game that I'm most worried about is Chicago right now. That's on. All right, so last question for you. And then if you guys got some questions, and lady, if you got some questions, definitely put it out there. All right. This weekend we play Tennessee Titans. Who do you think is going to be our team MVP? And I'm not holding you over the fire. This is just who you think is going to. Who game is this going to be this weekend?
I'm gonna go left on this one. I'm not gonna say the normal. I'm gonna say special teams, man. Sky Moore, just to be different.
I love that guy, Sky Moore. That was such a great sign, and I know we didn't do a big splash before the trade deadline, but people forget about all of the pieces that we added before and after the trade. Man, that was such a big pickup there. Shout out to Sky Moore. What you say, Jamil?
I'm gonna go with Brock. To be honest, I haven't done my homework on Tennessee. Hadn't really followed them this season, but they did just struggle against Shedeur Sanders. So I think Brock is going to have a good game, and it's about time for him to have a really good game.
Okay, Naomi.
I say Christian McCaffrey. The guy's the truth. He carries the offense when things are they get a little bit ugly. He carries the team through. The defense lines up. He just mans the game a little bit in my eyes. Not just because he's in my fantasy football team.
It's not because of that, yeah.
Yeah,
He brings it though. No matter what, every game this season he's been.
Go ahead.
Not go ahead.
I was gonna say that add on what Naomi is saying. Christian he's close to getting that 1,000 again. So
he's gonna get it.
They're gonna feed him.
They are.
Definitely. Just because of the history.
Back stronger, and he came back built. I don't know what they did to him, but
I'll tell you this, right? Y'all see I'm rocking that 13. I'm rocking that Brock star.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Brock's gonna have a big game, but I think this is going to be the George Kittle game. I think Kittle is due for a very big moment this season, and I think this is going to be the one. Right? This is like fresh out of the bye week, legs are fresh and things like that. I think it's going to be the Kittle over the middle game. I think he's going to have like 2 touchdowns. That's what I think.
I think so too. I think that bye week couldn't have come at a better time because not only is everyone getting rest, we're getting reinforcements back. I mean, the defense, even though we're still missing Warner and Bosa, we're getting back Gross Matos. We're getting back I never can say his name Okuyanonu.
Yeah. That one, we're getting him back.
we're getting back Gross Matos. So we're getting edge help. We're getting the new linebacker Kendricks is going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we getting Eddie De Niro back.
De Niro back.
You know what I'm saying? Like we even got the Cowing coming back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like our team is little by little getting healthier, and I'm not worried about Brock because you gotta realize he didn't play for a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he came back against the Cardinals, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's good," but he still had rust because the Cardinals, for real, they're not a good team. So when he played the following week, that's when you saw the rust. So he threw 3 interceptions, and then everybody's going crazy. But it's like coming off of preseason and you haven't played. So this guy's been out a month and a half. So now all he needs is the reps. So I feel he's going to hit his stride at the end of the year, right as we're going into the playoffs, along with the defense, and then everybody's going to build off of that.
Facts. So a couple questions in the comment section. I know Juice had to ask people to put some stuff there. Some people agree with y'all. Some people are saying the Seahawks, you know. I got Marcy. She says Chicago with me. Shout out to Marcy. Okay. Let's see. I think Master Chef says, do you think they should give Robinson more touches and not run CMC in the hole? What do y'all think?
I think so. Especially if the game is in the bag. I mean, why not put Mac Jones in? Why not give Robinson some more touches? Give all the guys, whether they're young or new to the team, feed them just to get, even though it's garbage time, that you can't mimic that live game exposure in practice. So I think they should.
Yeah. I know I'm a Brian Robinson Jr. supporter. I honestly think that they're just saving him because they don't want to put a lot of film on for teams to get ready for the playoffs. You know, I think that's what it is. I think they're waiting. I think Kyle Shanahan's very smart. He's forward thinking, so I think he doesn't want to put a lot. I mean, everybody knows how he's a good runner, right? But he's in a different scheme situation now. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is, man. I think when we come to playoff time, we're going to see a lot of split back situations. It's going to be interesting.
And Robinson's going to be more. He's going to be fresher than CMC, I think, because he hasn't taken those hits like he has.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So I think if we win this weekend, right? I think we pretty much solidify ourselves in the playoffs. I think we're like we can't go no further than 7.
Then 7, probably, yeah.
Right, yeah. So I like our chances. This is about to be a historic run, Super Bowl in our city, you know. So anything else you all have?
We're going to have the info for Indy next week. I'm excited. Naomi and I are going to be out there along with a lot of other people. So the last takeover of the year is going to be Indianapolis. It's going to be cold, but we're going to bring the heat. So next week, tune in. We're going to give you all the info, and, you know, I'll be in the mix, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to take that win. I mean, Indy is looking more winnable now that Daniel Jones is not there, but hey, it's the NFL, man. That no win is easy.
No one is easy.
Snow in the forecast, Juice?
Not the last time I saw, but I will check. You know, that can change from this week to next week. So I know it's going to be cold, so I'm bringing out my old gear from Candlestick, like stuff I ain't worn over 10 years. I'm bringing it out.
But 99% sure it's going to be cold. That's what we know. It's going to be cold. You know?
I'm dreading the cold.
You know what, though? You know what's crazy, though, about the cold is over the Thanksgiving break, I was in El Paso with Naomi, right? And they were in the low 40s, right? I had all my gear on. The cold didn't bother me, right? So when I come back to the Bay, it's about 5 to 10 degrees warmer. Still cold, but you got that Arctic wind coming in from the Bay that makes it colder than it was in El Paso. So I expect something similar in Indy. But you got the Great Lakes up there, so you might get that little. If you get that little win from the Grand Lakes, then you're gonna be. So I'm ready. I'm thermaled up.
Shout out to our producer B-Talk. He is in Milwaukee. He said it's cold up there. Let me tell you, I'm on the East Coast right now. Y'all know that. And I'm telling you right now, it is. How do you say it? It's frio? It's frio in the East Coast. I'm telling you right now, I don't even want to get out of my car. That's how cold it is, right? I'm telling y'all right now. Just be glad y'all not on the East Coast because it be so cold sometimes. When your engine goes, that means your engine is like, woo. It's like, it's cold out there. Drink some hot chocolate now. I mean, drink a lot of hot chocolate. You're gonna be okay. I promise.
You have some warm juice. You should be all right.
I have my own personal heater.
They do got those coats though, with the heaters and stuff.
I saw that on Amazon. It came up. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, right now in Pennsylvania, where I'm at, it's 29 degrees.
Oh man, keep that.
Just so y'all know.
We're in California. It's 48 degrees right now. It's cold. That's cold for me right there.
Jamil, what is it out in San Diego? I already know it's not.
He's in flip-flop shorts out there.
Like 77, 78.
Oh my God. This guy. It's 77. He didn't want to get
the beanies to show. The show with the AC on, right?
Yeah, but I'm headed to Dallas this week, so I'm about to join y'all in the cold.
I was there this past weekend. My mom's like, "It's cold. It's a little nippy out here." I was like,
Mr. Holdup said it's 58 degrees in Tampa.
Mello says 10 degrees at 8 a.m.
And Mello is where I'm at. Shout out to Red City Papers. Mello is where I'm at. Not too far from
that over there.
It was cold. It'd be cold, man. I'm telling you right now. It ain't for the week out here. Anything else for the thoughts before we get off to the final thoughts?
Man, it just feels good, man. I feel like the players, man, just bye week. I still had to work DJ wise, but football wise, it was smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah. Definitely unfortunate for some of the injuries that's been happening these past couple of weeks, but it's our time to key in on those games one by one. Let's chop the tree down, and get to the playoffs and make our historic run because we going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, I said it on Whistle Game Podcast before the season started.
We are. We have to. We're at Levi's.
I believe it.
We gotta win our Super Bowl at Levi's.
Man, at Levi's, right? This is gonna be so magical, man. I believe it, man. No other things. We'll move on to the final thoughts because I don't think we have a raffle tonight, right? No raffle.
I heard that LA Faithfuls was gonna be at Greenlaw this weekend, so celebrate. If Keisha's out there, you got to celebrate Sagittarius season. It's her birthday, probably. I'm not sure.
Oh, Sagittarius season.
I had to say that.
I just had my birthday on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the birthday for the love. Of course. Shout out to all the faithfuls for the love. Y'all made a boy feel special. I
he had it on the bye week. His birthday was on Sunday. Naomi's birthday is that weekend of the Colts game. So we're gonna be out there celebrating the win and her birthday.
Oh, we do have raffle items.
We do.
We do.
Oh, let's go.
Let's get to the raffle. Let's get to the raffle. We got raffle items. We was just joking with y'all. We just want to make y'all nervous.
We just seen y'all paying attention. Run it up. There you go.
All right. Oh, okay.
Ooh, I don't have one of those. I want one.
How do I get one? Can I get in that raffle?
I got mine.
Juice got his. I want both of those. I'm gonna have to hit Money B up because I want a t-shirt and I want.
You know what? You know how I got mine? The first that week that Money B was out here for the video shoot. End of the game, we're walking back to the car. We go back to our cars and we just kind of hang out, let traffic die down. And Money B was drunk. And next thing you know, it says somebody asked him, when you going back? When you flying back? And he says, tonight. Oh, yeah. How you get to the airport? He was like, oh, I'm jumping in with Juice. And I'm like, oh, for real, you are? So he gets in the car with me, and I just start messing with him. Like, man, I ain't even get my Run It Up shirt. He was like, oh, here you go. There you go. That's how I got it.
Hey, I'm going. Next time Money B is in the tailgate lot, I'm taking him to the airport.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. We got our first winner.
All right, first winner. Congratulations to Marcy Boyle. Marcy,
Woo, Marcy,
you are a winner of what she's gonna win first, guys.
Whatever she wants.
Juice said you can pick your prize out of the two.
I would give her that sock next to the Money B shirt right there.
Marcy, you won the sock.
12 degrees. You going up there? Hold up. Man, hold up at 12 degrees in Indy Sunday. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do a second winner. So let's see what we got. Stay tuned.
Hey,
Man,
shout out to Marcy too. Shout out to Marcy. She be cooking it up for us for the kickback before the tailgate when we line up before we go into the stadium. We get there early. We get there about 6. The gates don't, depending on the game, the gate might open around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then she brings a lot of home cooked good food for us. And so shout out to Marcy for the food. Marcy wants the shirt. She wants the shirt.
Okay. We have our second winner. Our second winner is Will Taylor.
Will Taylor.
So Marcy got the shirt. Will, you getting the Digital Underground
Taylor's from
autograph picture, man. That is
that Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
Will Taylor from Oklahoma.
I believe so. Yeah. Shout out to all our winners. Make sure to claim your prize. You have to go to info@NinerEmpire.com. And I'm telling y'all, I'm hoping that y'all don't claim these because I'm going to claim these, especially that picture. You know, I collect a lot of hip hop memorabilia. So, yeah, definitely shout out. Congratulations to our winners. And we will move on to final thoughts.
And we're right back. Hey, Niner Empire, that's our show, man. But before we get out of here, you already know what I'm going to tell you, man. You got to go watch the Niner Empire Family Affiliates Whistle Gang podcast with Ferv, P-Man, the Fan, and Monty every Monday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And, of course, my man right next to me, DJ Hype Man 49 with the official Hypecast, the official hype man of the Niner Empire. He goes live 1 hour after the game for immediate after the game reactions. I be trying to make it, but I still be at the stadium, or I be DJing a watch party that goes an hour after the game. So I don't get a chance to always hop on, but I encourage you guys to hop on and support and voice your opinion, man. Immediate after the game, you know, reactions. Shout out to Linda, president of the 701 Magic City 49ers. That's in North Dakota, not ATL. Shout out to our sponsors, Go Bar Whiskey, Shotsticks.com, NinersWithAttitude.com. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor of the Niner Empire podcast, info@NinerEmpire.com. If you're a raffle winner, info@NinerEmpire.com. If you're looking to start a chapter, we have confirmed over 170 chapters. The list will be posted very soon. And once that is, you can go to NinerEmpire.com/chapters to find a chapter near you if you're out of town. And if you're looking to start a chapter, you can go to NinerEmpire.com right now, click the Start a Chapter button, and submit your information, and we will get back to you. That's our show for tonight. Signing off for Joe, Jamil, Naomi, and Avery. I'm DJ Juice. We will see y'all next week with the Indianapolis Takeover. Salute to everyone watching, and go Niners.
Let's go Niners.
Yes.
Y'all know the Empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner Empire, we on fire, we bring the heat. Run it up, we run it up. Let's go. Run it up, let's run it up. Come on.